Cristiano Ronaldo, either you love him or you hate him. There's hardly an in-between. The media has painted him as arrogant, self-obsessed, and cocky, but those who truly know him, his teammates, his coaches, tell a different story. A man obsessed not with himself, but with greatness. First to arrive, last to leave. The kind of player who trains until his body gives in, just to perfect every detail. That mindset, that refusal to accept mediocrity, made him one of the greatest footballers in history. He conquered every club he played for and became the heart of Portugal, leading his small country to international glory. But behind that success was a road filled with obstacles, ones that would have broken most. A father battling alcoholism, a childhood in poverty, and even a heart condition that could have ended his dream before it began. But Cristiano Ronaldo isn't most people. Ronaldo's confidence has always divided fans. Some see it as arrogance, others as the mindset of a champion. What do you think? Is his attitude necessary for success, or does it go too far? To understand Cristiano, we have to go back to a time before he was even born. His father, José Diniz Aveiro, was a soldier sent to war in Angola. He returned home to Portugal angry, broken, and struggling to find work. Alcohol became his escape. Meanwhile, his wife, Maria Dolores, worked tirelessly as a cook and housemaid to keep their growing family afloat. But when she discovered she was pregnant for the fourth time, despair took over. Another mouth to feed? It felt impossible. She considered abortion, even tried to force it, but fate had other plans. On February 5, 1985, Cristiano Ronaldo was born in Madeira, Portugal. His father named him after Ronald Reagan, his favorite actor turned president. His mother, convinced he was destined for something greater, held on to hope. But life wasn't easy. Their home had no electricity, and 4 siblings shared a single room. Yet, through it all, young Cristiano found his joy, chasing a football through the streets of Santo Antonio. At just 8 years old, his talent was undeniable. His father, who worked at the local club Andorinha, got him a spot on the team. From there, his rise was meteoric. Nacional, one of Madeira's biggest clubs, took notice. Soon he was playing with kids 3 years older, captaining his squad. By 12, he caught the attention of Sporting CP, a moment that would change everything. Leaving Madeira for Lisbon wasn't easy. His family was his world, and now he was alone in a big city, chasing a dream that still felt far away. Money was tight. He and his teammates often went hungry, sometimes begging for food at a local McDonald's. But amidst the loneliness, the teasing, and the struggles, he never lost focus. Then came the first major setback. At 15, doctors diagnosed him with tachycardia, a heart condition that could have ended his career before it began. Surgery was the only option. Most teenagers would have crumbled under the pressure, but not Cristiano. Days after his operation, he was back on the pitch, training harder than ever. And it paid off. By 16, he was tearing through Sporting's youth ranks, playing for every age category in a single season. At 17, he made his debut for the first team. The world was starting to take notice. A friendly match, Sporting CP versus Manchester United, but for Cristiano, it was everything. That night, he was electric, dribbling, weaving, dominating. United's defenders couldn't stop him. Even Sir Alex Ferguson took notice. After the game, United's players begged their coach, "Sign him. We can't let him slip away." 6 days later, at just 18 years old, Cristiano Ronaldo became the first Portuguese player to join Manchester United. His transfer? A record-breaking £13 million. At United, he planned to wear the number 28, but Ferguson had other ideas. "You'll wear the number 7, he told Cristiano, a number worn by legends like George Best and David Beckham. It was a challenge, a statement. Cristiano embraced it. The Premier League was tough, physical, ruthless. At first, fans weren't convinced. He was too flashy, too focused on tricks. But soon, his talent was undeniable. At Euro, playing for Portugal, he proved himself on the international stage. He scored, assisted, and dazzled. Portugal made it to the final, only to suffer a heartbreaking loss to Greece. Cristiano, just 19, was inconsolable. Tears streamed down his face as he promised Portugal one thing: "I will bring you a trophy." Back at Manchester, he evolved. His game became sharper, his body stronger. But life had another cruel twist waiting. In 2005, his father passed away from liver failure. Decades of alcoholism had taken their toll. Cristiano tried everything to save him, but it was too late. The pain was unbearable. He never got to have a real conversation with his father, never got to share his success with the man who introduced him to football. The 2006 World Cup in Germany was a turning point. Portugal reached the quarterfinals against England, a tense match. Then, in the 61st minute, Wayne Rooney, Cristiano's Manchester United teammate, was sent off after an altercation with Portugal's defenders. Cameras caught Cristiano winking at his bench. The English press erupted. Overnight, he became the villain of English football. Fans booed him, jeered him. He considered leaving England altogether. But Ferguson wouldn't let him. "Stay," he said. "Prove them wrong." And Cristiano did just that. Over the next few years, he dominated. He won 3 consecutive Premier League titles and led United to Champions League glory in 2008. That same year, he won his first Ballon d'Or, the award for the world's best player. His transformation was complete. He wasn't just a flashy winger anymore. He was a goal machine, a force of nature. And Real Madrid was watching. By 2009, the rumors were everywhere. Madrid wanted him. Ferguson wanted him to stay. But Cristiano had made up his mind. The next chapter of his journey was calling. Imagine being in his shoes, constantly scrutinized, yet always expected to deliver. Would you handle the pressure like Ronaldo, or would you take a different approach? Let us know in the comments. Cristiano Ronaldo's journey with Portugal has been filled with heartbreak, perseverance, and ultimately, redemption. After a dramatic Euro 2012 run, where Portugal fell to Spain in the semi-finals on penalties, Ronaldo faced yet another disappointment in the 2014 World Cup. Just weeks before the tournament, he suffered a serious knee injury, tendinitis, an incurable condition that worsens over time. Despite his efforts, Portugal crashed out in the group stage, adding to his international frustrations. But giving up was never in Ronaldo's DNA. He returned stronger, winning another Ballon d'Or, the Champions League, and arriving at Euro 2016 in peak form. Portugal, however, struggled early on, drawing all their group stage matches. In a tense third game against Hungary, Ronaldo stepped up, scoring twice to secure a 3-3 draw, keeping their tournament hopes alive. The knockout rounds tested Portugal's resilience. Against Croatia, the game remained scoreless until the 117th minute, when Quaresma netted a rebound from Ronaldo's shot. In the quarterfinals against Poland, Portugal won in penalties, with Ronaldo leading the charge. Then came the semi-finals against Wales, Ronaldo's Real Madrid teammate, Gareth Bale, on the opposing side. With a towering header and a deflected shot that led to Nani's goal, Ronaldo propelled Portugal to the final. Facing host nation France, Portugal's dream took a brutal turn. Just 25 minutes in, a heavy tackle forced Ronaldo off the field in tears. But instead of breaking, he transformed into a leader from the sidelines, shouting instructions like a coach. In extra time, Eder's stunning strike sealed a 1-0 victory. Ronaldo had fulfilled his promise, bringing Portugal their first major international trophy. He later called it the happiest day of his life, showcasing his humility and gratitude. After this triumph, Ronaldo dominated European football, winning multiple Champions League titles, league trophies, and 2 more Ballon d'Or awards. He became a father to twins via surrogacy, and later welcomed a daughter with his partner, Georgina Rodriguez. The 2018 World Cup was another stage for his brilliance. Against Spain, he delivered a breathtaking hat-trick, including a last-minute free kick to secure a 3-3 draw, one of the best individual performances in World Cup history. He followed it up with a winning goal against Morocco, but Portugal's run ended in the round of 16, falling to Uruguay 2-1. Later that year, Ronaldo shocked the football world by leaving Real Madrid for Juventus. In just 3 seasons, he conquered Italy, winning league titles and leading Portugal to another international trophy, the 2019 UEFA Nations League. Despite personal triumphs, tragedy struck when his mother's cancer returned. Then, in 2022, he and Georgina announced they were expecting twins. Heartbreakingly, one of them, Angel, did not survive. The pain was immense, but Ronaldo found strength in his newborn daughter, Bella. At the same time, he faced turmoil at Manchester United. Accused of being unprofessional for missing preseason training, the real reason was his hospitalized daughter. When the club's management dismissed his explanation, Ronaldo felt betrayed. Still, he pushed forward, preparing for what might be his last World Cup, Qatar 2022. Portugal started strong, beating Ghana 3-2, with Ronaldo scoring and making history as the first player to net in 5 World Cups. They then defeated Uruguay but lost to South Korea. In the round of 16, Portugal thrashed Switzerland 6-1, yet Ronaldo was controversially benched. The same happened in the quarterfinal against Morocco, where Portugal lost 1-0, marking a heartbreaking end to Ronaldo's World Cup dreams. Despite speculation about retirement, Ronaldo took on a new challenge, moving to Saudi Arabia's Al Nassr with a record-breaking contract. While critics doubted his future, he continued to break records. By 2024, he had scored in 5 Euros and led Portugal to another tournament run. At 39, he was still an undisputed starter, guiding Portugal through the group stage. In the round of 16, facing Slovenia, he had a chance to score the decisive goal from the penalty spot. But Atletico Madrid's goalkeeper, Jan Oblak, denied him. The miss devastated Ronaldo, showing his undying passion for the game. Yet, he didn't let it define him. When the match went to penalties, he stepped up first, this time scoring. Portugal's goalkeeper, Diogo Costa, saved 3 penalties, securing their place in the quarterfinals. Against France, Portugal fought hard, but their journey ended. Tears in his eyes, Ronaldo walked off, knowing this was likely his last tournament for Portugal. He had given his all for his country, inspiring future generations. Beyond football, his impact is immeasurable. He's donated to charities, funded cancer treatments, and supported disaster relief efforts. He's been an ambassador for Portugal, promoting its culture and tourism. Yet, media narratives have often dehumanized him, focusing on controversy rather than his humanity. Ronaldo's legacy is undeniable. 5 Ballon d'Ors, league titles in England, Spain, Italy, and now Saudi Arabia. He holds countless records, including being the all-time top scorer in international football. But his greatest achievement isn't just the trophies. It's his relentless mentality, his refusal to give up, and his influence on millions. Even at 39, he's proving that passion and perseverance can defy time. A living legend, Cristiano Ronaldo's story isn't just about football. It's about resilience, sacrifice, and the unbreakable will to win. Love him or hate him, Ronaldo's impact is undeniable. But here's the big question. Does his attitude make him even greater, or is it a flaw? Drop your thoughts below. Cristiano Ronaldo, confident leader or arrogant superstar? His passion divides fans. Some see raw hunger, others see entitlement. Are his tears proof of dedication or just drama? If he's selfish, why do teammates admire him? Drop your thoughts below. Is Ronaldo's mentality his greatest flaw or the secret to his legendary success? If you like and enjoy the video, then hit the subscribe button and like the video.